Hi there. This is the video covering how to do a chi-square calculation in chapter 12. So this one is pretty simple too. Sometimes the output is a little bit hard to read, but basically in this problem, we are looking to see if men or women exercise more. So our variables are gender. We have labeled those, one as female, two as male, and then exercise. And basically we have, if they exercise at least 3 times a week, and that was a yes or a no question. So I put 0 for no and 1 is yes. And so these are both nominal variables since it's either male or female or yes or no. So here's all my data, the ID number, the gender, and then whether or not they exercise 3 or more times a week. So in order to calculate the chi-square to see if one gender or the other exercise more, we'll go to analyze and descriptives, and then we will go to crosstabs. And so this is the box that comes up. You're going to put gender and exercise into your rows and your columns here. Under statistics, you're going to choose chi-square, Phi and Kramer-V, Risk and McNamara. Those will give you all the things that you need. And in cells, you will do observed, expected. Under percentages, you're going to do row, column, and total. You can also create an APA style table if you want. You can add that. You don't have to though. And then hit continue and then hit OK. And so the output that will come up looks something like this. So basically we just have, there were 68 different participants in this study. You can see here those who are female, percent that exercise at least 3 times a week, those who don't, those who do. You can see totals, you can see that for male, and then you can see the count for the total. So if we want to figure out, so you can see here, like when we look at this, you know, it looks just based on this table that women exercise, only 64% or 38% of them exercise at least 3 times a week, while men, 61% of them exercise 3 times a week. So we're thinking, yeah, there might be a difference here. So we'll scroll down to the chi-square test. And so we'll look at that. And so our chi-square value is 4.63. And our significance is here. So our significance is 0.031. And so that would indicate that there is a significant difference between men and women and whether they exercise 3 or more times per week. So when you would go to write this up, it would look something like this. So we would have a chi-square test of independence was performed to evaluate the relationship between gender and exercise. The relationship between these variables were significant. And so chi-square, so it's x squared. This is the degrees of freedom, which you can see the degrees of freedom in our chart is right there at 1. The n is 68. So this number equals 4.632. So we got that from this section of the chi-square value. And then we put our p-value 0.031. And then we sort of summarize this by saying women were less likely to exercise 3 times per week than were men. And so that kind of would answer the question, this research question.